should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. Smooth and clean for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for, you know that I had you.
Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Cleveland. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Ready, set! Quick! Unlock line! Unlock line! Go! No runner here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And mark him down up beyond the 30. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. That's good.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On first down, right back to Sampson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
First on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 9.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. It was 3rd and 16 to make it 17. And a new set of downs.
These third down conversions conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Here's Sampson. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Colin Oliver in on the tackle. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 6.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We've been on it like I'm picking a pride. I hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can get it right through the
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. We're trying to run here with Simpson. And he will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
As Shador on first down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
2nd and 10.
60 Eagles.
They'll give it to Sampson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
18 Rattler. Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
6-yard line.
Throwing to begin is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. That's a 29-yard punt.
Already know I got money coming out, bro. You gotta go if you play in control. Precious on the floor. Got trying to snatch out my soul.
From the 25, here's second down and 7.
Set, ready. 10 flat. Blaster. Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. A big hole. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Throwing now, Sanders on first down. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect load. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give them 14 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
65 catch. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Sanders to throw. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. A give. It's Sampson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. First down, Cleveland.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Nice by Robinson. Almost a 6. Brings up second and 16. At the Packers' 37-yard line.
So after one, it's the Packers on top. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. And they are facing a second and long.
Ready.
Now, Shador. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down. Getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
It's 3rd and 4.
Come on, come on. Go.
To throw is Sanders. That is going to be in. He's got it. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown Browns. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's gone out to the 35.
Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about those and the memories that's out of overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buzz. You still feel paralyzed about something.
Here we go, set. Yep.
In motion goes Dobbs.
Opposite. 3. Set.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
On the double.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 10 black.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback. Like, they don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on, set. 60 red. Come on, 38. Set.
A run up the middle with Jacobs.
Jacobs. Carson Switzinger on the tackle.
4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Taken at the 19. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. Snatch over the middle, but it's incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Sanders. Completing that one to Carter. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Browns 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Inside run with Sampson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
19, Tiger, 19.
They go play action with Sanders. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Okay, ready?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On play action, Shador throwing up top. That's hard to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 1st touchdown of the new year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Bo Melton on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready?
On 2nd down, Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 45, White. Let's go. 53.
Love. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Packers.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Rolling to the left. He's going to tuck it and go. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. In this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, 38. Ready.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Yellow, 43.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Yellow, blue. Drill, 52. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. He's got it at the 3. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. 4th downs looming.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This about as short as you can get. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are back within 4 at 14-10.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
On the ready. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Why not go back to it? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And the lead holds steady at 4. That's the danger. They try to sell out and block it. Instead, get the roughing call, and it results in a 1st down.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got it inside the 5. And the Browns are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, This defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here we go.
One final throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Here we go. 52 blue.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in his rep thing than siblings.
Come on, set. 45, white. 22 needles. Hut.
Here's a handoff from Jacobs. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Yellow, 22.
Love to throw. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And he is out of bounds at a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready.
They try to run it here with Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up 1st and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Let's go. Yellow, 52 blaster. Ready.
Now Love. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Now from the 9. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Set, hut. Blue, 32. Set.
Back to throw is Love. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. Inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Browns.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Melton now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Let's go now. Black 40.
They go play action with Love. The Browns have it. Into space. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And a great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball on this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Melton now to return. They'll try to run a reverse. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Ultra, ready?
On play action, Love. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Black, yellow, 43.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
On the handoff, this is Sampson. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1.
70 Timber with Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
That's good for Browns. First down. 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Cleveland.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was taken at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 22 now, here's second and 5. From the gun, it's Shedeur. Will be taken in by Sampson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. You're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Ready? Now, Sanders. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Here we go. Black 40.
In motion goes Dobbs. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
Intercepted. Sets up a first down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Riggin. Hey.
They'll run with Sampson. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
The 4-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Get it. Ready.
Sampson. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
Sets up third down and
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
That is 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Steady.
First down, right back to Sampson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's a Browns first down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Bronco switch. Here we go. Set.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready. 19-18.
From the gun, it's Sanders. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. The throw here is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Browns add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. 10.
22 needles. Set, cut. 33. Yep. Hey, green. Blue striker. Set, cut.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Right, 97. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
The Dog Pound, as usual, doing their part. This is third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
Turnover on downs.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.